As we told you earlier this week, more military families are using food stamps to buy groceries on base than in the past. Ironically, Republican and Democratic lawmakers in Washington are trying to cut food stamps to reduce cuts to military spending. Joining me to talk about what's at stake if the cuts go through is Jennifer Tracy, Executive Director of the San Diego Hunger Coalition. Jennifer, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So first, let's talk about food stamps right now. We know the numbers are up on military basis and off military basis. We're going to show the numbers for the people at home right now in terms of food stamp use. Is this for obvious reasons? People losing jobs? People have less money?
Sure. I mean, this program is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's a counter-cyclical program. So as the economy goes down, this program expands to meet the need so that children don't go hungry, seniors have food to eat, working people, if they lose their jobs, can have some food to eat until they are employed again. And so what we see is this program expanding for now, but what the projections show is that over the next 10 years, this program is going to contract again, just like it was intended to do. And so when you look at the inflation-adjusted numbers, there's a steep decline in participation over the next 10 years, all the way down to numbers before the recession.
Because, of course, the criticism politically has been that we have a food stamp president, that numbers are up while he's president. In terms of military use, is this really a reflection of how little people in the military are paid that they need to get food stamps?
Well, people who qualify for the program earn less than 130% of the poverty line. So that's a very low amount of money, especially in a community like ours where there's a high cost of living. And there's a less than a 2% rate of fraud in this program, and that includes worker error. So the vast majority of people who get these benefits are indeed eligible and do indeed have a high need for help with food.
So now, who wants to cut this program?
You know, unfortunately, this vote this year was voted on by both Democrats and Republicans to vote to eliminate $4.5 billion from the SNAP program, which is what it's called federally. It's called CalFresh in California. So what we'd really like to see is members of Congress reflect what the Gallup poll shows that Americans care about. And Americans care about making sure that vulnerable populations don't go hungry. They don't want to see kids going hungry. They don't want to see families and seniors going hungry. And so we'd like to see our legislators stand up for the priorities of Americans, which is making sure that the budget reflects the needs in our community and what's at stake.
Now, in terms of cuts, does it mean fewer people are eligible, or the people eligible will get less money?
It means that they'll get less money. So I know in California, this would affect over 100,000 families, and they would get anywhere from between $42 to $90 taken out of their existing benefits. And so when you look at the situation people are in now, the benefits usually last about 3 weeks. And so that means that for the first 3 weeks they have access to food, they're more likely to purchase healthy food. And what the research has shown is that for every dollar additional that they get in their benefits, they're more likely to purchase healthy food. So cutting back on those benefits means we're going to have an exacerbation of other health problems that are related to lack of food access, like obesity and diabetes.
Can you give us an example, if I'm a family of 4, what benefits are per month?
So in California, the average benefit per person is about $160 a month, and per family it's about $250 a month. So,
which could go down if the cuts go through.
Which would go down. So you can imagine, you know, for the average household size, which is about 2 to 3 people, to be down to less than $200 a month for food is going to put a serious burden on them. And you're going to see things like parents who have to skip meals so their kids can eat, kids who don't eat over the weekend, seniors who have more health-related problems because of their lack of access to food.
So now this proposed cut is going through the legislative process. Do we know here in California how our legislators have voted on this so far?
So far, both Senators Feinstein and Boxer voted against the cut, and 29 legislators from the congressional delegation sent a letter in support of the SNAP program because they know that this program is really important for families and it's important for our local economy. The money that comes in that low-income and hardworking families spend at their grocery store helps our local businesses, it helps make a difference for them, and it helps all of us because it makes sure that our economy is stable.
There is the multiplier effect, right? For every dollar that gets spent, there's several times more that in terms of the benefit.
About $1.73 for every dollar spent. And this is money that people spend. I mean, it's not something they just go put in their savings account. They have to buy food. So 90% of benefits are spent within 30 days.
Jennifer Tracy, thanks so much for being here. I want to send people to kpbs.org. We have a lot of links, a lot more information about this issue.